Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we dive into one of the most dramatic and high-stakes storylines unraveling in The Bold and the Beautiful. At the heart of this shocking twist is the Forrester family's battle to reclaim control of their legacy, Forrester Creations, after an unexpected betrayal from someone they thought they could trust. This storyline is packed with deceit, guilt, and emotional turmoil, and it's bound to leave viewers on the edge of their seats. The drama begins when Ridge unknowingly signs away the Forrester family's control of Forrester Creations. Ridge had placed his full trust in Carter, a man who had long been a close ally of the Forrester family. Carter had been loyal and reliable, someone the Forresters believed they could depend on. However, Ridge's faith in Carter proves to be misplaced when it is revealed that Carter used cleverly worded LLC contracts to wrest control of the company. What makes the situation even more devastating is that Hope is in on the plan, working alongside Carter to establish their power over the company. The Forrester family is blindsided by the revelation. Ridge is filled with regret and disbelief over how easily Carter deceived him, and the rest of the family shares his sense of betrayal. Forrester Creations is not just a business, it represents decades of hard work, passion, and legacy. Losing control of it feels like losing a part of themselves. The shock quickly turns into determination as the family vows to reclaim what is theirs. However, the path to regaining control is fraught with challenges. Taking the matter to court seems like the most logical step, but it is far from easy. Legal battles can drag on indefinitely, and there's no guarantee of a favorable outcome. The thought of losing the company for good is unbearable, and the family knows they need a plan that goes beyond legal measures. It is at this critical juncture that Eric steps up, determined to protect the family's legacy. As the family patriarch, Eric refuses to sit back and watch everything they've built crumble. He devises a bold plan to confront the issue head-on. Eric decides to meet directly with Carter and Hope in an attempt to negotiate. He believes that by appealing to their sense of morality, he can persuade them to reconsider their actions. After all, Eric had always treated Carter as part of the Forrester family, and he hopes that their long history will count for something. Hope, too, had been a part of the family for years, and Eric is determined to remind her of the values and principles that Forrester Creations was built on. When Eric confronts Carter and Hope, emotions run high. Eric lays out the gravity of their betrayal, emphasizing how much the company means to the Forrester family. However, Carter and Hope remain unmoved. Hope, in particular, is adamant about holding on to her newfound power. She sees this as an opportunity to carve out her own legacy and refuses to give it up. The tension escalates as Eric realizes that diplomacy is failing. In a moment of desperation, Eric resorts to an unexpected tactic. During the heated confrontation, Eric suddenly collapses. The room is filled with panic as Carter and Hope rush to his aid. Eric is rushed to the hospital, where the doctors deliver devastating news. Eric is in critical condition, and his prognosis is grim. The family is told that Eric may not have much time left, a revelation that sends shockwaves through everyone involved. Eric's apparent health crisis marks a turning point for Carter. Seeing the man he once respected and admired in such a vulnerable state fills Carter with guilt. He begins to question the decisions that led him to betray the Forresters and wonders if it's too late to make amends. The weight of his actions becomes unbearable, and for the first time, Carter expresses a willingness to return the company to its rightful owners. However, the path to redemption is not straightforward. While Carter's guilt drives him to reconsider, Hope is unwavering in her stance. She refuses to relinquish control of Forrester Creations, arguing that they have every right to keep what they've taken. This difference in opinion leads to a fierce argument between Carter and Hope, one that threatens to tear their alliance apart. Carter is torn between his loyalty to Hope and his growing sense of responsibility to the Forrester family. Meanwhile, the Forrester family is grappling with the emotional toll of Eric's health crisis. Ridge, Steffi, and the others rally around Eric, determined to support him in his time of need. They also remain focused on the ultimate goal, reclaiming Forrester creations. For the Forresters, this is not just about business, it's about preserving their family's legacy and honoring everything Eric has worked for. As the conflict reaches its peak, the question remains, will Carter follow his conscience and return the company, or will Hope's ambition prevail? The stakes couldn't be higher, and the outcome of this battle will have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. Forrester Creations has always been a symbol of the family's unity and resilience, and losing it would be a devastating blow. The story is far from over, and the twists and turns are sure to keep viewers captivated. How far will the Forrester family go to reclaim their legacy? Will Eric's health crisis serve as a wake-up call for Carter and Hope, or will it deepen the rift between them? And most importantly, what will this mean for the future of Forrester Creations and the Forrester family? Relationships on the brink, will Donna and Eric survive? Eric's marriage to Donna Logan hangs by a thread as tensions rise at Forrester Creations. Donna, once a symbol of unwavering support, now faces a moral dilemma. Should she back her husband, Eric, in his fight against Carter's betrayal, or should she consider Carter's perspective as a staunch supporter of the Logan family? Donna's position is precarious. While she has always been Eric's biggest cheerleader, the recent developments force her to confront uncomfortable truths about loyalty, ambition, and family unity. The conflict also raises the question of whether Donna has been sidelined in this narrative. Despite not working directly at Forrester Creations, her voice could add a unique dimension to the unfolding drama. Imagine the impact of Donna stepping forward to challenge Carter or defend the Logans. Her perspective, often overshadowed, could redefine her role in this intense storyline. The bold coup, Carter gains power. At the center of the storm stands Carter, whose actions have sent shockwaves through the Forrester dynasty. With the LLC papers now in his control, Carter has seized ownership of Forrester Creations. This bold move not only alters the power dynamics at the company but also sets the stage for a bitter battle. Justin's revelation that the documents, though unethical, are legally sound further complicates matters. Carter's vision for the company diverges sharply from Eric's, focusing on reviving the Logan family's influence, particularly through his support of Hope Logan. Carter's intentions may seem noble, a push to restore the Logans' prominence, but they are rooted in personal vendettas. His disdain for Steffi's dominance at Forrester Creations fuels his actions, painting him as both a disruptor and a calculated strategist. However, the consequences of his betrayal extend far beyond business. Friendships, family ties, and even romantic relationships are now at stake. Hope's return, a strategic gamble. A pivotal aspect of Carter's plan is bringing Hope Logan back into the fold. Carter's admiration for Hope's creativity and resilience drives his determination to give her a significant role at Forrester Creations. But this decision is more than just professional. It's a statement against the Forresters, particularly Steffi, whose strained relationship with the Logans has long been a source of contention. Hope's involvement introduces another layer of complexity to the drama. How will Donna feel about Carter's growing connection with Hope? Will she view it as a betrayal of her husband, Eric, or as a necessary step to secure the Logans' future? These questions add depth to Donna's predicament, positioning her as a key player in the unfolding saga. Eric's pain, the ultimate betrayal. For Eric, Carter's actions are a gut-wrenching betrayal. Having already forgiven Carter once for ruining his marriage to Quinn, Eric hoped their friendship could withstand the test of time. But Carter's recent coup has shattered that hope, leaving Eric to grapple with the loss of trust and the looming threat to his legacy. The emotional toll is evident, as Eric now faces the possibility of losing not just his company, but also his marriage. Eric's struggle is a stark reminder of the personal costs of ambition and betrayal. His vulnerability in this situation makes him a sympathetic figure, yet it also raises questions about his decision-making. Should Eric have foreseen Carter's betrayal, given their troubled history? And what does this mean for his ability to protect Forrester Creations from future threats? The fallout, alliances, and rivalries. As the dust settles, the repercussions of Carter's actions are beginning to take shape. Brooke and Katie Logan, aware of the brewing conflict, must decide whether to intervene. Their visit to Donna could serve as a turning point, offering her clarity and support during this turbulent time. Meanwhile, the Forresters must rally together, but internal divisions could weaken their united front. On the other side, Carter's allies may find themselves questioning their loyalty as the situation spirals out of control. The lines between right and wrong blur, leaving everyone involved to navigate a minefield of emotions, ethics, and power plays. A shifting landscape. In this battle for control, no one remains unscathed. Carter's audacious move to take over Forrester Creations is both a declaration of independence and a challenge to the status quo. Yet, it's also a gamble that could cost him everything if the Forresters manage to retaliate. Meanwhile, Eric's resilience will be tested like never before, as he fights to preserve his family's legacy and his own sense of self-worth. So, what's next for these characters? Will Donna emerge as a surprising force in this narrative? Can Eric and the Forresters reclaim their power, or will Carter's vision for the company prevail? And how will Hope's return reshape the dynamics at Forrester Creations? One thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher. Next, we delve into the shocking developments surrounding Ridge Forrester's bold decision to fire Carter Walton and the ripple effects it's causing across Forrester Creations. Buckle up as we dissect the drama, unravel the conflicts, and speculate on what lies ahead for the iconic characters. This analysis will take you deeper into the emotional, legal, and relational turmoil that has captivated fans of the bold and the beautiful. Carter's defiance, a line crossed. Ridge Forrester made his stance crystal clear. Carter Walton could only stay at Forrester Creations if he severed ties with Hope Logan and abandoned his ambitious takeover plan. Yet Carter's defiance stunned Ridge. Despite being offered a chance to relent and repent, Carter doubled down, asserting that the legally licensed corporation, LLC, plan was entirely his brainchild, not Hope's. Ridge's flabbergasted reaction underscored the betrayal he felt, but Carter's unyielding stance has set the stage for an intense power struggle. This situation reflects the deep fractures within Forrester Creations. Ridge is not just battling a coup within the company, he's also grappling with the personal betrayal of a trusted ally. Carter's bold refusal to comply signals a turning point, not just for the characters, but also for the power dynamics that have long defined the show. Ridge's ultimatum is more than a business demand, it's a test of loyalty, integrity, and ambition. Echoes of the past, Justin Barber's role. Carter's bold maneuvers draw parallels to Justin Barber's controversial actions years ago. Longtime viewers will recall Justin's descent into chaos when he kidnapped Thomas Forrester in a fit of rage. Ironically, Justin's actions were driven by incomplete information, as he was unaware of Thomas's role in Emma Barber's tragic death. Had Justin known the truth, he might have leveraged it against Ridge instead of capitulating and becoming Ridge's consigliere. Now, Justin finds himself embroiled in another legal battle, this time against Carter. His cautionary approach, rooted in his own tumultuous history, adds another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama. Justin's involvement highlights the cyclical nature of power struggles within Forrester Creations. His transition from an adversary to a trusted legal advisor for Ridge underscores his resilience and adaptability. However, his lingering guilt and unspoken knowledge about Emma's death still haunt him, adding a layer of internal conflict that shapes his actions in this new chapter. As Justin braces for another legal showdown, his presence serves as a reminder of the high stakes and the personal costs of these battles. Hope's struggles and Steffi's fury. Meanwhile, tensions between Hope Logan and her mother, Brooke, have reached a boiling point. Hope's frustration stems from Brooke's breach of confidence, further straining their already fragile relationship. Compounding this is Steffi Forrester Finnegan's decision to fire Hope, accusing her of inappropriate behavior with John Finnegan. This cascade of conflicts highlights Hope's increasingly tenuous grip on reality, as she pins her ambitions on Carter's takeover plan to regain her footing at Forrester Creations. Steffi's decision to terminate Hope underscores her growing authority within the company and her determination to protect her family's legacy. However, this move also exposes the vulnerability of Forrester Creations, as internal conflicts threaten to derail its stability. For Hope, the stakes are higher than ever. Her alliance with Carter is both a lifeline and a gamble, as she risks alienating her family and further entangling herself in the company's power struggles. The allure of power. Carter's partnership with Hope is as much a personal connection as it is a strategic alliance. Their mutual attraction ignited when Carter showered Hope with compliments, creating a chemical spark that both seemed eager to explore. Ridge, however, sees through this facade. He warns Carter that Hope's support is opportunistic, driven by her desire to restore her fashion line and gain access to the power Carter now wields. Carter's willingness to jeopardize his career and relationships for this alliance underscores the high stakes at play. This subplot adds a layer of romantic intrigue to the overarching conflict. Carter and Hope's chemistry complicates an already volatile situation, blurring the lines between professional ambition and personal desire. Their relationship becomes a microcosm of the larger power struggle, highlighting the emotional and ethical dilemmas that define this narrative. Legal battles and family legacy. Ridge and Steffi's confidence in their control over Forrester Creations faces a serious challenge. Ridge's assertion that his family's name on the building ensures their dominance is now under scrutiny, as Justin's review of the legal documents raises doubts about their security. The potential for a protracted legal battle looms large, with viewers eagerly anticipating whether Carter can solidify his claim to the executive desk or if Ridge and Steffi will outmaneuver him. The legal intricacies of this conflict bring a fresh dimension to the drama. Justin's cautious approach reflects his awareness of the high stakes, as even the smallest oversight could tip the scales. For Ridge and Steffi, this fight is not just about business, it's about preserving their family's legacy and securing their place in the company's future. The courtroom becomes a battleground where loyalty, ambition, and strategy collide. What's next for Forrester Creations? As tensions escalate, the possibilities are endless. Will Carter use his newfound power to fire Ridge and Steffi, or merely sideline them? Can Ridge and Steffi rally the Forrester family to reclaim their legacy? And what role will Hope play in this intricate chess game of alliances and betrayals? One thing is certain, the drama at Forrester Creations is far from over. The stakes have never been higher, and the characters find themselves at a crossroads. Carter's defiance challenges the established order, forcing Ridge and Steffi to confront their vulnerabilities. Hope's ambitions and personal connections further complicate the narrative, adding depth and tension to this unfolding saga. As alliances shift and conflicts deepen, the future of Forrester Creations hangs in the balance. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the twists and turns of this captivating saga. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know where you stand in this epic battle for control. The drama is far from over, and every decision will have consequences that ripple through the lives of these iconic characters.